Welcome to the Build Your Bankroll channel. This is Prolific, bringing you a few college basketball plays for February 16th. I've got 3 plays from the models that I look at. Typically, the model plays are going to be over-under plays in college basketball. Every now and then you'll see a spread play, but most of the time it's going to be on the over or on the under. Today, I've got 3 overs for you. Then I'm going to focus on what I call the feature play, which is a handicap of the biggest game or games of the night. Tonight, I've got 1 feature play for you. So let's jump into the model plays. The first play is going to be Gonzaga facing up against Loyola Marymount. The total here is at 154.5 on FanDuel. The models are projecting this to be in the 160s. So we're getting pretty significant line value here. I think where the books have adjusted, the last time that these two teams played, the total was at 158.5. And that's probably where this total should be. But the last time these two teams played, the final score totaled up to 135. So I think that's where we're getting some value here. So we're going to go over 154.5 for Gonzaga and Loyola Marymount. Next play I have is on Iowa-Ohio State game. The total here is at 152.5. The last time these two teams played, they scored a total of 170. The game was up and down. Both offenses are fairly efficient, and Iowa really likes to push the pace. So I am a little bit hesitant about this one just because of Ohio State. They have not looked good lately. They just really look out of sync. I think the team has given up on Chris Holtmann, but I'm still going to take a chance here tonight as Iowa just plays no defense, and they really push the pace. So we'll go Iowa, Ohio State, over 152.5. That is also on FanDuel. The last model play that we have for you tonight is Rice and UTSA. The total is sitting at 152. This is on DraftKings. Only 2 of the 3 models had a 5-point edge on this one. The third one was really close to 5. So I'm not going to go a full unit on this one. I'm going to play a half unit. But this play is going to be Rice, UTSA, over 152, and that's on DraftKings. Now let's get into the feature play of the night. We're going to be focusing on the Purdue-Maryland game. Maryland, they've got the home court advantage. They haven't lost a conference game at home all season. The crowd's going to be rocking. Purdue, on the other hand, they've lost 2 out of 3. They relinquished its number 1 national ranking just this past week. But I think Purdue's going to come into this game focused and motivated to get the win. I think a lot of people are going to be on Maryland in this one just because of the fact that they haven't lost at home. But as I dig a little bit deeper, I really like Purdue in this one. So the play is going to be Purdue -1. You can find that on DraftKings. And here's why I'm heavy on this play. So Purdue, they really don't have a weakness offensively. And the only real weakness of this team is they don't force a lot of turnovers. However, I don't think they're going to need to in this game. It's going to be a slower pace game, and there's probably not going to be a whole lot of turnovers throughout the game. On the other side, Maryland is solid offensively. However, they struggle from the 3-point line, only shooting 30% from 3, and they rank 336 in the country from behind the arc. With Edey's presence down low, limiting Maryland's strength in the paint, essentially forcing them to shoot probably more threes than what they normally would, them struggling from 3, I really like that matchup, and I think that really gives the edge here to Purdue. And the only way that I see Maryland hanging around in this game or winning the game is if they get hot from 3. And being a 30% 3-point shooting team, I'll take my chances there. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed the picks that I brought for you tonight. Please give us a follow on Twitter. Our podcast Twitter handle is at BYBR Podcast. You can get my Twitter handle is at prolific_BYBR. I hope we have a great night, and I look forward to meeting you at the cash window.